समुपासिता मदम्पास्य मया महान्तस् तीर्थानि चास्तिक धिया नहि सेवितानि देवार्चनं च विधिवन् कृतं कदापि तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम भूतनाथ तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम भूतनाथ तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम भूतनाथ. Jai Ma, Jai Babaji. We have been hearing about the spiritual journey of Baba Bhoothnath ji and how interesting it has been till now. He left at the tender age of 11 and he met his first guru, Baba Shantadas, Baba Ramdas. From him he got the Ram mantra. Then he went to Kathia Baba. Then he went to Shantadas. He got his Tara mantra there. And after going from there, he went to Kalimpong. And in Kalimpong, he goes to Mahakaal temple. In Mahakaal temple, he meets another very nice saint who is just 28 years old, and he was so effulgent and so engrossed in his sadhana that Babaji was attracted to him, and Babaji said, can you teach me the sadhana? And the 28-year-old saint, he taught him Mahakaal sadhana and Bhairav sadhana. Babaji learned from him, and then he decided he wanted to go to Nepal. Nepal is a tantric place. He decided, I'll go, maybe I'll do my sadhana there. He came to this other 28-year-old saint, and he said, Babaji, Gurudev, thank you for all the guidance. I want to move further. I will first go to Nepal and then I will go to Kamakhya. Please bless me. I will finish all the sadhana. And the saint said, all right, have a happy journey. And he said goodbye to the other 28-year-old saint and he proceeded further. When he was walking towards Nepal, he left from Jogabandi to Nepal. On the way, he was very thirsty. And please remember, in those times, it was all jungle areas. And he was walking and then he went to a village, and there in the village he saw somebody in a big house. He went there and he knocked on the door. And he was looking like, his appearance was not clean because he has been walking and living like a saint, like a nomad, like a wandering monk. So that obviously his hair will be not good. His whole persona was not looking very attractive. So he knocked on the door of that rich person, and somebody opened the door and they saw him, and he said, can I have a glass of water? Those persons said, no, sorry, we don't entertain people like you. And then they closed the door. Babaji was very thirsty. He called on to Mother, please, I'm very thirsty. Where do I get water? Ma guided him subconsciously, and then he changed his route, and the route which he took, at that place there was a nice stream of water and he could hear waterfall, and then he went too close to the waterfall and then he drank water to his fullest, to his happiness, and then he took rest there, and then he proceeded his journey forward. So you can see that every step of the way Ma is taking care of his child. He is all alone, exploring himself in search of mother, going from one place to another, and he's meeting different gurus, but he's going on still further and further. At every different destination, he is being guided as to what sadhana to do, where to go. Even a simple thing like he wanted to drink water and people are not giving him, and mother guides him, go there, this is your place where you should go. He drank water and he started walking towards Nepal. He came close to the Nepal border and then he decided, no, I don't want to go to Nepal. I want to go back to Brahmaputra, because Brahmaputra goes all the way till Kamakhya and I want to go to Kamakhya. So he returned back, changed his mind, returned back, and he started walking towards Brahmaputra. There, while he was walking, he reached a place called Jogabandi. In that place, there is a road which goes to Naugaon Tejpur. He took that road and reached Jogabandi, and he crossed the Brahmaputra river, and on the other side of the river he thought he will stay there for some time because the place was very nice, and he made an ashram there in that place for some time. Some few years he stayed there. This place was called as Jokhla Banda. So he made a Jokhla Banda ashram there, and in this ashram, this was the place where he did his Mahakaal sadhana. So he finished his Shiv sadhana and his Mahakaal Bhairav sadhana in this place called Jokhla Banda. While he was staying there, the place became very vibrant, very lively, because there would be satsangas every day, and the ashram became beautiful. People started coming. There are kirtans, bhajans, and a feast. So it was very lively. And after Babaji's sadhana was over, he said, I have to leave now. I cannot stay here at this place. I left everything for Ma Kamakhya. I have to reach to Assam. So I have to take a farewell. I have to bid farewell to all of you. The villagers were very sad, but he said, don't worry, I'll come after my sadhana is done. And he left the ashram under two of his disciples to take care, and he left that place. Then he moved further. After from Brahmaputra, he started walking, and he crossed Lanka and then Hojai, and then he reached a place called Dimapur. In Dimapur, there was another ashram called Yoga Nandadas Saraswati Ashram. He stayed there for some time. That ashram was in ruins, so he plastered everything and made the ashram look better. He reconstructed the whole thing, and then he established two Devi Murti and a Shivling over there, and the ashram was renovated fully, and people started coming, and the place also became lively. But Babaji is like the river, it cannot stop. He cannot be stopped, and he decided, no, I cannot stay in this place also. I have stayed here for a long time. I know people are attached to me, but I have to leave this place and go in search of Ma Kamakhya. And then he decided, okay, I am leaving this place too. And while he was leaving, everybody came and they were very sad. Please don't leave Babaji. He said, no, I will come back again. I have to go to Kamakhya. He left the same place. At that time, he was living like a Naga Baba, no clothes, and his hair were all matted, living in the jungle with minimal things with him, totally like a wandering monk. And he said, I have to move further. I will see you again. He left that ashram, kept moving ahead, and he kept moving ahead from Jogabandi. Yoga Saraswati Nandadas ashram, he went to Kohima. From Kohima, he went to Manipur, and then from Manipur to Imphal. These are all different places, different states in India, bordering, and from there he has to reach all the way to Assam. So this was his journey. And when he reached Imphal, he took a break again. There was this beautiful temple of, he saw that in the temple there was the deities Balaram and Krishna. And everybody there was praying, doing kirtan of Ramnam. And the main head of that temple was Tantric Dhara Baba. Babaji and Tantric Dhara Baba at that time was 115 years of age. Baba Bhoothnath got into the temple, met the people there, met Tantric Dhara Baba, and Tantric Dhara Baba first didn't give him any attention because he was just a kid and he is old, adept. But Babaji stayed there, and then as usual he would be serving everybody. In that place there were a lot of monkeys who used to come. Babaji used to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning and give food to the monkeys, then clean up the temple, take care of the deities, and all this nice work he was doing. Tantric Dhara Baba noticed all this, and Tantric Baba Dhara on the 4th day called him. And he said, I am very, very pleased with you. From now onward, this ashram is yours, and please take care of the ashram. And Tantric Dhara Baba also gave him the Hanuman mantra. He said, do this Hanuman mantra. Babaji would take care of the ashram, at the same time do his sadhana. And in his own words, Babaji said, I was very fortunate to get the darshan of Hanumanji by doing that sadhana. And not once, but many times Hanumanji came to me and spoke to me. So this was his journey, and Hanumanji told him that he should further go and finish his Kamakhya, his search for Kamakhya Ma. He should head towards Kamakhya, and Babaji was very, very happy. He went to Tantric Dhara Baba and said, Babaji, Gurudev, I had this darshan of Hanumanji and Hanumanji said this to me. His Gurudev said, yes, your first step in the search of Ma Kamakhya is completed now. The whole step, from Ramji to Shivji to Bhairavji to Hanumanji. Now you have got the blessings of Hanumanji, and Hanumanji has asked you to go to Kamakhya, so you can please proceed forward to Kamakhya. Babaji said, but I am so scared. What will I do in Kamakhya? And that place is very magical, I heard. And I have heard that people convert men into lambs and goats. Does it really happen? Tantric Dhara Baba said, you don't worry. You are just a kid. I will send you to the proper place, and I will send 2 of my disciples with you who will take care of you. The place is very risky because the jungle is full of wild animals and snakes and reptiles, but you don't worry, these 2 people will go with you. You will always be protected, and I know where to send you. You go there, and after you reach Kamakhya, you meet those people, and you will meet certain good tantrics, and by them you will come to know who will give you the Kamakhya mantra. Please proceed forward. And Tantric Dhara Baba gave him money and these 2 disciples, and they all set on their journey further towards Ma Kamakhya's place. And what happened in Kamakhya? He had the darshan of Ma Kamakhya there. How that happened, how he met his guru, what all his guru has done. It's a very, very interesting story. So please do listen to those stories, and it will be very, very inspiring. Thank you very much. Jai Ma, Jai Baba Bhoothnath.